Okay, I finally just got done watching the Canelo Alvarez versus Lara fight. Honestly, I thought Lara won 8 rounds to 4. Now, after the first 8 rounds, I had it even, 4 rounds apiece. But I felt that Lara did more in the later rounds than Canelo did. So I had it 8 rounds to 4 for Lara, or maybe 7 rounds to 4. And maybe 1 round even. I could also see it that way, but I still had Lara winning the fight. Basically, I would say both fighters should have did more. I felt that both fighters should have been more aggressive. Canelo he spent more time chasing Lara than he did throwing punches. All Canelo did was, he was landing good body shots, and he did catch Lara with a good uppercut, which was his best head punch of the fight. But Lara was catching Canelo with all types of headshots. But see, the thing is, yeah, Canelo was the one coming forward, but basically what I saw was ineffective aggressiveness. Canelo just wasn't effective. He was doing a lot of chasing, missing a lot of punches, and he wasn't cutting the ring off. That's the bottom line. If Canelo would have cut the ring off and landed a lot of punches, then yeah, he would have had a much better chance of winning the fight. But when you're just chasing the guy and you can't cut the ring off, and you can't score rounds. You can't win rounds by chasing the guy. You have to land punches. And Lara, even though he was doing a lot of moving, but he was catching Canelo with more shots. Even though I do feel that both fighters should have been busier than what they were. But now Canelo did come out in the 12th round very aggressive, but even then he still kind of lost that 12th round because Lara was catching him with a lot of clean shots. But so I can actually tell that Canelo, you could tell that he thought he was losing the fight the way he came out of that for that 12th round, because he looked desperate. So I think even he knew that he knew this fight was close. But there might have been 1 or 2 rounds that could have been considered a draw or either way. So overall, I had it 8 rounds to 4, and even that guy, I don't know what his name was, the unofficial score for this fight, he had it 8 rounds to 4 for Lara, just like I did. What can I say? I thought Lara did more, even though he really should have been busier than what he was as well. Now, Canelo did show improved stamina. He didn't appear to be tired, but that could be just because he wasn't throwing enough punches, because he spent more time chasing Lara than he did throwing punches. And like I said, it all came down to was Canelo effective with his aggressiveness? And in my opinion, he wasn't. He was doing a lot of chasing and missing a lot of shots. And then some of them body shots he was landing wasn't even clean. Like I said, Lara landed more headshots. Canelo was busier to the body, but Lara outlanded Canelo in the fight, and he was more dominant in the late rounds, because after the first 8 rounds it was even. I had it 4 rounds apiece, but Lara pulled it off by doing more in the late rounds, especially rounds 10 and 11. The 12th round, I gave it to Lara, but it could have been a draw, an even round. But overall, though, I felt that Lara was landing more shots. And like I said, that one judge that had it 117 to 111 for Canelo, that judge should definitely have his scorecard investigated, because there's no way that Canelo won this fight that big of a margin. That's ridiculous. Like I said, 8 rounds to 4 for Lara, or 7 rounds to 4 and 1 round even. Either one of those seems accurate to me. So, like I said, Canelo just wasn't very effective, and I know a lot of people are gonna, a lot of the Canelo fans are gonna disagree with me, but this ain't the first time that they've disagreed with me, because I thought Austin Trout beat Canelo also. So, you know, I think Lara did a better job against Canelo than Austin Trout did. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Miguel Cotto should definitely fight Canelo, even though Canelo really didn't win this fight, but they gave it to him. So hopefully Cotto will fight Canelo next. So that's pretty much all I got to say about that.